The weather getting warmer, we're looking at ways to make sure kids with autism are having fun and staying engaged in the spring and summer.
So joining us this morning, Tom Flis. He's the clinical director for the Center for Autism at Sheppard Pratt, and he joins us to talk to us about the season. And Tom, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning.
So start us off with the basics. Explain to us, those hear all the time, autism, the spectrum. Explain to us what we're hearing.
Yeah, so for autism in general, you know, what we're looking for, we have a lot of parents who will come to me with smaller children and say, like, you know, my child is walking on their tippy toes, or they're not making eye contact, or they're not talking at they're delayed in their talking. So does my child have autism? And the answer to that is no, not necessarily. And if there are any concerns, you know, to go to your pediatrician. But a lot of these kids in that developmental period are just exploring their world in their own kind of ways. When we're talking about autism, we're looking at a combination of things. So we're looking at how they use language, how they interact and socialize with other people, with caregivers and their peers, and we're looking at repetitive behaviors and, you know, these strong interests. So when there's a combination of those things together, that's where we would, you know, highly recommend go to your pediatrician and possibly get a further evaluation.
Okay.
And when it comes to being active, getting outside, what's the best way to determine sort of what could best suit your child who has autism?
Yeah, look, parents know their kids best. And so whether it's autism or neurodivergence in general or not, it is going to be gravitating towards your kid's own interests. So really like maximizing those opportunities and exploring new activities as well.
Okay, so summer is here.
Yeah.
How do you get your kids moving, involved, and you say gently involved?
Yeah. So look, summer is here. The weather's getting nicer. So Maryland has a ton of state parks. I think that is a great opportunity to explore those areas. We have beaches, a ton of beaches on the Eastern Shore that accommodate all sorts of different things. So whether that's different crowd levels or different noise levels, there's really a beach for everybody in Maryland. With autism, there could be sensory sensitivities. So there's a lot of venues that provide sensory-friendly nights. You have like the Baltimore Zoo, you have the aquarium, Six Flags, of all places. They do a really nice job of reducing noise levels in the park and providing those quiet spaces where families can take a break.
Okay.
And what are good resources that parents can turn to sort of for these tips and ideas?
Yeah, so Pathfinders for Autism is a wonderful state resource. They list out all the events. They go over general information about autism spectrum disorder and have a ton of resources. At Sheppard Pratt, we provide a continuum of services across the lifespan, so families absolutely can look us up at www.sheppardpratt.org.
Okay.
Thank you so
Tom
much,
Bliss,
Tom.
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for
Great
having me.
resources, great information. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.